The whole point of this production is to like showcase people who we've bumped into through the Float Center, give back to them for supporting us and shine a little bit of light on what they're up to. Today was almost like a day in the life of me and Evan hanging out. We went to the spring and we collected spring water.
I'm just excited for this chance to get out of Babylon for a minute and get a little break from the Matrix. I played poker professionally for 10 years. I've been a teacher and run my own business for going on 8 years now. I got this photo printed out to remind myself of what we're really trying to achieve with Grips poker training, and the mission is to win this tournament, is to win this main event. This is the ultimate high. This is a reminder that it's possible, and not only is it possible, but we've done it before. Like one of my best friends who won the world championship. I just want to do this again and again and again. Grips is like the gateway to a better quality of poker play, a better mindset for approaching poker, and when those things are combined, a better quality of life. The way to play your best is to feel your best, and that's where the holistic approach comes in with Grips. Is we don't just look at the on-the-table strategy, we also look at the off-the-table self-management and personal development. Grips is all about getting what you want out of life. It comes from the word grip, or grips, some slang, to get something, and grips is you got what you wanted. You went out there and you grips that. With pure gambling, it can be fleeting, right? You win a lottery or you win a tournament, you get this money, but you have no way to replicate that. Whereas when you're a professional poker player and you have that skill set, you can consistently win repeatedly. So I am to teach people the poker strategies they need to know how to play on the table, and then the personal strategies, the life strategy they need off the table. And I believe that when they combine that with some will, some power, some work ethic, some desire, they can get
Stacking.
They can get stacking. They can get stacking. When we're talking about addiction, it can feel like it's you against the millions of people out there who just don't get you and who look at you weird, there's something wrong with you. And it's yeah, there is something wrong with me. There's something that's hurting or suffering, but that's not what they're seeing. They're seeing the addiction, being oh, that person's bad because they smoke this or drink that, instead of being oh, that person's hurting and they need some love. And if they could have some love, maybe this other thing that they're connecting with, they wouldn't feel the need to connect. People connect to substances because they don't have people to connect to, and they want to feel connected to something. The spirit wants to feel connected to something to feel alive. So that's why a lot of times, we'll connect with the spirit of a plant. I can be very helpful for poker players or anyone who has any kind of internet addiction, because I actually know where they're coming from because I've been through it. If you ever find yourself in a funk, the easiest way to get out of it is to have a list of things that make you happy, or a list of achievements, or a list of positive things you can look back on that will give you positive feeling in your body. And this is a trick that anyone can do. You could write down three things that make you happy, 3 people who are in your life who make you really happy. A picture says 1,000 words. So if you can get a really meaningful picture and have that easy access to look at and kind of prime your mind, you can put yourself in a really good headspace, like that. I'd be up to 3 or 4 in the morning on the regular, 12 to 16 hours at a computer, playing online poker, making multiple decisions on multiple tables. Every time I'd finish one of these sessions, I'd be completely exhausted. So floating was my way to recover. It was my ultimate recovery tool. I think when people are just going for money, it's never enough. But if there's a deeper underlying thing, it can be okay. And that's one of the reasons I tell my students, meditate on what you would do if you had $10,000, $100,000, $10 million, $100 million. Because if you actually want to do something that's not poker, as soon as you get to that number, you should start doing that.
there was a surprise birthday party that was thrown for me the day before he had a really big tournament that he's talking about that he won.
Going to that birthday party, instead of doing the routine that was set in stone with all the time meditations and the sleeps and the food and all that, the efficiency program for poker shifted my trajectory completely. Because at your birthday party, like, I saw what it was like to be around so many good people. And it like inspired me to be like, I want to go have a really successful tournament and win some money so that I can facilitate the creation of experiences like that in my life. Straight up.